Hey guys, welcome back. This is 90 Day Fiance the other way, okay? Season 1, episode 19. This one is called Falling Apart, okay? Just like I did the other 90 Day Fiance video, I'm gonna assume that y'all know what's going on and y'all are watching it too, okay? I'm gonna give a little bit of background, but not much, alright? So, let's keep up, okay? So, first, we got Laura and Aladdin, okay? Laura's from Florida. So basically what happened last episode is that Laura has an older, I don't know how old her son Liam is, but he is old, like high school age type of old, okay? And he flew out there to be there for her wedding to Aladdin, okay? Aladdin is from Qatar, but I think the wedding was in Lebanon. Y'all will correct me if I'm wrong, okay? And basically, Liam had been cutting up the night before or the day before, the couple of days that he's been there. And, his mama want to know what's up, okay? She been hearing from Aladdin that, he been cutting up, okay? So, Laura goes to talk to Liam. And she's like, boo, why you was cutting up in the bathhouse? Like, what is going on? And Liam is like, look, I don't want you having a baby, pretty much, okay? And Laura was like, well, I mean, what that mean to me, okay? He feels that her having another baby is basically abandoning him. I thought he was gonna be like, mama, like, why you trying to have a baby? And like, at this age, I thought that's where he was going with it. But he was like, no, I want you to only pay attention to me, mama, and not this new baby, so stop it, okay? And she was like, I'm not going to stop it, and me and Ella didn't want to have a baby, so boom, okay? And you're going to accept your new stepdaddy, okay? And Liam gives in and he apologizes. He's like, look, Laura kind of basically was assuring him that, like, he is her big baby, and he gonna be the only big baby. There's gonna be a little baby, but he gonna be the big baby, okay? I said, okay. All right, and so he apologizes. He's like, mama, look, I'm sorry for being rude. I just still wanted to know I was gonna be your big baby. You know what I'm saying? And you assured me, and moving right along, okay? And so we get to the night of the wedding, okay? And Aladdin, what did I put on here? Oh, Aladdin's cousins came to, I guess his girl cousins came to help Laura get dressed or whatever, okay? And she's in there talking crap about the dress. She's like, look, girl, I'm wearing white, and I'm like 40, 50 something years old. How old is Laura, y'all? I forgot to write it down. But I think Laura's in like her 50s or 60s, y'all. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. But she's like, I don't know why I'm wearing white right now, like, and then it's embroidered beads on this, like, it's a lot. And the gown looked heavy, like it did. They didn't try to, like, cinch her up or nothing. Like, it just looked like they put her in some embroidered fabric and it was just all loose. And I was like, girl, like, I wish they had time to, like, cinch her up and stuff, but, whatever. And so she don't like the dress, so she's sitting up there looking like, can we hurry up with this, okay? She just doesn't look comfortable at all. So then Aladdin comes in. And Aladdin is pretty cute, y'all. Like, he's tall, he's dark, he's handsome, okay? I was like, come on, Aladdin, okay? He's cute. And I was like, they do look like a mismatched couple. Like, can we just be honest? They look like a mismatched couple. I do think that Laura is a pretty lady, but they just look like they don't belong together, okay? But anyway, so they get to cutting up in the streets. They got the cars honking, beep 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 beep. They in there cutting up in the on the streets. Okay, they're riding to the place where they're going to, like, exchange rings, because they do it differently over there, to where there's nobody, like, presiding over the wedding. They're just like, they just get up there and be like, huh. And they cannot kiss, because their culture, of his culture or whatever, like, they don't kiss, okay? And so she's like, you gonna kiss me? He's like, I sure am not. Stop playing these games up here, because I'm not gonna kiss you, okay? He shut that down real quick, okay? We see Liam. Liam is dressed like he is in a Western. I don't know why he did that. I don't know what he was channeling, but Liam was straight out of, a gunslinging, gun-toting Western. I was like, I'm confused, Liam. I'm confused. I think he was confused, like, which culture to pick. Like, I don't think he really did his research that well, but all right, Liam. But Liam was trying to be. I give it up to Liam because he was trying to be supportive. Cause I would have been like, this is a mess. Like, it looked like a nice party, but I would have been like, Mama, can't stop playing. Mom, please stop playing with me. Can you stop playing with me? Can we go back home? That's how I would have been. But Liam was more supportive than I would have been. Okay. When they're giving their rings or whatever, Aladdin says, "Give me your sweet finger," and I said, "What? What, Aladdin? Give me your sweet finger." He is really giving me like he's doing way too much, like trying to be all lovey-dovey and so nice and so sweet. We have our eyes on you, Aladdin, okay? It's no, okay? And he Liam comes over there after they exchange their rings or whatever, and Liam is like, I'm glad that you my stepdaddy basically, and I'm sorry for the way I've been acting or whatever. And Aladdin was like, okay, go ahead over there, man. That's cool, man. Okay, go ahead or whatever. And so he's like, what do you have on? And Liam had on like a necklace with a tooth on it, and he was like, yeah, this is a camel's tooth. And Aladdin was like, why would you wear a camel's tooth at my wedding? Like, what are you doing? Like, why would you do that? And he was like, yeah, I don't know. That's why I bought it, and it's supposedly a real tooth. And Aladdin was like, that's what they look like. Oh, okay. And in the confessional, he was like, yeah, Liam is weird. Okay, first he dressed up like a cowboy. Now he got some teeth around his neck. Like, it's a little too much for me. And I was like, it's a little too much for me too, Aladdin. Okay. But Laura is excited to go back to the hotel to do some jiggy. And that's when I had to close my ears, because that was a little too much for me, okay? Next, Karine and Paul. Or Paul and Karine, okay? Paul's mom had came to visit, and she's had a good time visiting Brazil to see. Their son's name is called Pierre. It's spelled like Pierre, but they're pronouncing it Pierre, so I'm going to go with what they're saying, okay? Karine is actually having a good time with Paul's mom being there, because she says Paul's mom is sweet, okay? And, Paul's mom is just enjoying the baby. And Karine don't like being alone with Paul. I mean, that's pretty much what she was trying to tell us and tell the camera crew. Like, she don't want to be alone with Paul like that. Because apparently Paul be cutting up, okay? He be hollering, he be fussing with her and stuff like that. And you could tell Karine's only there for the baby. Like, other than that, she don't really want to be with Paul like that. I mean, so that's what it is, okay? And Paul looks like he is all types of stressed, okay? I don't know what is going on with them, but it's a lot, okay? And so Paul's mom and Karine kind of get along. And she's like, you want to talk? And she's holding, like, the little translator, like. And Paul's mom is like, sure, let's talk. Like, what's up? And Karine's like, your son is crazy. Like, help me, he crazy, okay? Help. And she's like, girl, I know he was crazy. Girl, when he asked me for a lock of my hair, girl, you should have knew then. But you don't listen, okay? So you knew he was crazy. And you had a baby for him. And this is what it is, Karine. You knew this man was crazy, girl. Whew. Anyway. And so she's like, yeah, I don't know. Paul's mom is like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, girl. I'm going to try to go talk to him, but. And Karine's like, thank you. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Please. So, next scene we got Paul's mom tries to talk to Paul. And she's like, look, stop fighting with that girl. Like, Stop fighting with that girl. She don't seem like she's that much of a problem. So it's probably you that's the one cutting up. So can you stop fighting with that girl, please? And he's like, Mom, you don't know. You don't know what's going on, like whatever. And she's like, while we talking, you need to get a job because you're not gonna be spending no more of my money. Like you over here, you got a baby now, you got a wife. Go ahead and find you a job, learn some Portuguese, and find you a job in Brazil and stop playing with me, okay? And Paula's like, okay. Next, we got Samit and Jenny. Jenny is from California. She went to go see Samit in India. Okay, but we see that Samit had been taken away for 7 days by his family. They went in straight and was like, look, come with us. Okay, and he's finally able to go talk to Jenny after 7 days. It's been a week of her being by herself. And he comes in there, he's like, hey, baby. And she's like, oh my gosh, Samit, oh my gosh, what happened? What's going on? And Samit is like, I'm married. And Jenny's like, okay, so why'd you tell me to come move out here? I quit my job. I let go of my lease. Like, I don't have nowhere to go. Like, I was supposed to make a family with you here in India. Like, why would you do this to me? And he started smoking this cigarette. He like, yeah, I'm married, but I don't like my wife, Yeah, it's a really bad situation, huh? Yeah. Anyways, okay, you wanna go back to the USA? Oh, I don't want you to. Oh, I'm gonna be sad. Yeah, I don't like my wife. I try to get away from her, but India girl, like, she has to say yes to, and it's this whole deal. What? Okay, I don't know what I want this relationship to be at. It is what it is. He was giving me like I kind of care, but I don't really care that much vibes, and I was like, okay. So she's just trying to plead with him to like, fix his whole situation. She don't know if she want to be with him, but she still loves him. And for some reason, I think that Samit does like or see himself with Jenny, even though there is a big age difference, not 90 Day Fiance style, like 20-30 year age difference. Okay, I do think that he somehow like kind of likes Jenny a little bit on the slick. So I don't know, like, will he leave his wife? Will his family kidnap him again? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So she going back to the USA though. Last we got Tiffany and Ronald. Okay, they are in South America. Ronald is from South America. Tiffany and her son Daniel is like, look, we ain't trying to be in South America. South Africa. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm acting like Raven, like, I'm acting like Africa is a country. Girl, I'm so sorry. Anyway, they've been in South Africa, okay? And Tiffany and her son Daniel are not okay with South Africa in the slightest. They're like, look, there's no parks. Like, Daniel is like, there's too many fences. Like, I don't feel safe, Mom. I don't feel safe. And I was like, okay, Daniel. Like, he's like, I want to go back home where there's parks. And mainly just for the parks, okay? So talk to Ronald and see if you can convince him for us to go back home. And he calls him daddy or whatever. And Tiffany is pregnant with this man's child, okay? And so basically the next scene we have from them is that they meet up at the place where he had proposed to her. And she was just like, look, South Africa, cute. But me and my son don't like it. And me and your unborn child, we're about to roll back to America. And he's like, oh my gosh, how does this make me feel? Like, girl, well, how you just gonna leave with my baby? Like, really? And Daniel? I just started liking Daniel. What's going on, girl? And she's like, well, I don't really like it. Like, the hospital gonna be too much money. There's no parks. Daniel really likes these parks, in America. And it's just not the same here in South Africa. So, so we're going back home. And you're gonna have to apply for a visa. But this man has a criminal record, so it's not gonna be easy for him to get a visa like that. And so, girl, she going back home with his unborn child, and taking Daniel. Okay, so a mess. But that was it. That was pretty fast, y'all. That was it. There was only 4 couples we saw this episode. But anyway, if I messed up anything, tell me in the comments below. Because y'all know I be in and out sometimes when they be doing crazy stuff. I be like, okay, girl, come on. Come on, okay. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments below. I love you guys. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.